see perfect posture. This in the physical therapy world is called the plumb line. And it should come up through the center of the ankle, the center of the knee, the center of the hip, the center of the shoulder, and the center of the ear. That constitutes perfect posture. When you're in perfect posture, your body has very little stress in it. You see these little lines coming across here. That just shows that those points are equal, they're the same, and there's no stress in the body. There wouldn't be any pain in the body either, unless you stub a toe or hit your knee up, something like that. But I'm talking about structural pain. As soon as the head comes forward, and I went through that a moment ago, the core gets weak, the body folds, okay? A little bit longer, folds a little more. For every inch that your head is forward from what's called the plumb line, you're losing 20% of the oxygen that should be getting to your brain. So we think about diseases like dementia, and what's the other one I forgot? Alzheimer's. Yes, that's right. That's just a joke. I did remember it, but I just like to kid around. So for every inch your head is forward, there's some oxygen that's not getting to your brain, 20% to be exact. So when you think about the deterioration of the brain, year after year, it's going to cause the deterioration because there's not enough oxygen getting to the brain, because the head is forward. There's also not enough blood getting to the vein, or to get to the head, to the brain. So when you think about your spinal cord holds your oxygen, your blood, and all your nerves. When you think about the head being forward, think about that spinal cord as being a hose, okay? For every inch the head is forward, there's a kink in the hose. There's going to be less function of the nerves. There's going to be less blood flow. There's going to be less oxygen. There's going to be issues in the body shortly after that, because the body's meant to have this full amount flowing through it for vitality, for energy. So also, for every inch the head is forward from the plumb line, you're losing 30% of your energy all day long. And the reason why is because your body's out of balance. So with the head forward, your head, the weight is forward in your body. So every time you walk, every time you stand up, your body has to try to balance itself again. It balances itself in an imbalanced body. Seems like an impossible task. And it is. It just utilizes energy all day long, 30%. And these statistics come from pain management guides, from neurosurgeons, from geriatric society, pain management, neuroscience. So that's where these statistics come from. So for every inch, okay, let me go back to energy. When you think about the energy that's in your body, you've got a certain amount of energy that gets you through the day. Okay, most of us by 10 o'clock at night, we're done, right? We're going to bed because we're tired, our energy's gone. If you're utilizing 30% of your energy to balance your body, the way your body works is this. It gets you through the day with whatever energy you have. If you have extra energy when you go to sleep, your body will use it to detox, to cleanse your body. If you have any energy past that, your body will use it to heal and rejuvenate. So now I ask the question, if you're losing 30% of your energy because your body's imbalanced, are you ever getting to the detox and the cleansing state? Are you ever getting to the healing and the rejuvenation state? Probably not, most likely not. So it quickens the aging process. So we think about that, aging process, could I slow that down? Absolutely. When you correct your posture, your body is no longer utilizing energy to balance you. It's going to utilize energy to heal you, to slow down your aging process, to make you feel better, to make you look better, to make you have more energy. And so that's how the body works with energy. When your head is forward, again, an inch from the plumb line, there's 15 to 30 pounds of tension on these little neck muscles right here called the supraspinatus, okay? So now the head is here, and these little muscles right here have the job of holding this 10 to 12 pound ball of weight. I like to use the idea of bowling, okay? A bowling ball weighs about the same as our head, 10 to 12 pounds. Let's pretend that your wrist is your neck, and you're holding a bowling ball, and you're like this, and you could probably do pretty good holding the bowling ball around like this because you've got all these muscles helping you. But what happens when it's tilted? You're going to wreck your wrist. It's going to start causing problems in your wrist because it's holding in the wrong position with the wrong muscles. Same thing with your head, okay? So for every inch your head is forward from the plumb line, these little muscles right here are packing 15 to 30 pounds of extra weight all day long, okay? So they get tighter and more constricted, and a hump grows on the back, okay? That doesn't just show up overnight. It shows up because these muscles are overstressed, and pretty soon all of this area is overstressed, trying to hold this head up in the wrong position. So it creates this hump on the back. The name for that hump on the back is called hyperkyphotic posture. Anyone with a hump on their back with this condition dies before other people. Their mortality rate is higher. Okay? Again, because the head is forward, there's less oxygen getting to the brain, less blood flow, less function of the nerves. So it causes the body to be completely out of balance. The next thing that happens as your head is forward is it hits down into your back, your knees, and your feet. So these are the effects of poor posture, and we're just talking about the forward head carriage, and that's it. That's all we're talking about right now. TMJ pain, neck pain, tension headaches, pain between the shoulders, shoulder pain, decreased range of motion, low back pain, hip joint pain, knee pain, and foot pain as well. Who would think that your foot pain is caused by your forward head carriage? Now let's talk about neuropathy. Do you think that might be the cause of neuropathy, forward head carriage? Yeah. None of this is a big mystery, you know? Doctors try to act like it's a big mystery and you come to me and I'm gonna fix you all up. Well, it's posture and it's your muscles, and your muscles control your bones. Okay? So if your bones are out of alignment, if you're compressed, if there's something going on with your structure, it's the muscles that got them there. You just have to change the tension of the muscles. Okay? So very simply, I help you stretch out the muscles that are too tight and constricted. I help you strengthen the muscles that are loose and weak to bring your body to balance.